tingling at first, then heaviness, cold feet, nighttime cramps, and suddenly, you can't walk even 50 meters without pain. This condition is not a normal part of aging. It's a sign of poor circulation. Every second senior faces this. Blood flow to the legs, brain, and heart gets weaker. You feel tired, short of breath, cold in your fingers. But the most dangerous part is the risk of clots, stroke, and heart attack. And you may not even realize the cause is on your plate, because your diet directly affects your blood vessels. It can either damage them or repair them. In this video, you'll learn which foods improve circulation, nourish your arteries, protect against blockages, and restore strength to your body. Watch until the end. You'll find out what should be on your plate every day to live without fear and pain. Why does circulation get worse after 60? As we age, blood vessels lose flexibility. Their walls stiffen and narrow. Cholesterol and calcium build up. Blood moves slower, and tissues get less oxygen. Muscles, brain, and organs stop receiving what they need. You feel cold in your limbs, dizziness, fatigue, memory decline. In severe cases, this leads to ischemia, gangrene, strokes. But these changes begin quietly, without pain. You just think, "I'm tired," but your body is actually shouting, "I'm not getting enough blood." What conditions cause poor circulation? Atherosclerosis, narrowing of vessels due to fat buildup. Hypertension, high blood pressure damages vessel walls. Diabetes, triggers capillary spasms and inflammation. Varicose veins, blood stagnation in the legs. Thrombosis, clots blocking blood flow. All of these worsen with poor diet. Too much sugar, salt, animal fats, and a lack of fiber and vitamins. What saved him from amputation? Henry, 73, had numb feet, cramps, and pain when walking. The doctor warned, "This is critical limb ischemia." They discussed possible toe amputation, but his niece, a nutritionist, changed his diet. No more fried food or sugar. Instead, vegetables, berries, spices, walnuts, fish. After 3 months, the pain decreased. After 6, he was walking in the park again. Ultrasound showed improved circulation. Nutrition is not just a diet, it's medicine. Which foods improve circulation? You don't need exotic diets, just proven, everyday foods. Beets, berries, fatty fish, garlic, walnuts, spinach, cabbage, pomegranate, turmeric, dark chocolate, olive oil. Beets provide nitrates that dilate blood vessels and improve blood flow. Berries are rich in anthocyanins. They strengthen capillaries, reduce inflammation, and protect against clots. Fatty fish is full of omega-3s. It thins the blood, breaks down cholesterol plaques, improves fluidity. Garlic contains allicin. It lowers blood pressure, cleans arteries, reduces inflammation. Walnuts offer magnesium and arginine, which support vein tone and circulation. Spinach and cabbage are packed with vitamin K, potassium, and folate. They reduce blood thickness and leg swelling. Pomegranate increases nitric oxide, boosts blood flow to muscles and brain. Turmeric with black pepper and fat reduces inflammation and lowers blockage risk. Dark chocolate, 70% plus, and olive oil provide powerful flavonoids and antioxidants, supporting flexible arteries and lowering pressure. What harms circulation? Fried foods, margarine, processed meats, excess sugar and salt, soda, alcohol, smoking, overeating. All damage vessel walls, thicken the blood, cause spasms, and increase inflammation. One fatty meal can reduce artery flexibility for 4 to 5 hours. Repeating this daily leads to chronic circulation problems. How to boost the effects of a vessel-friendly diet? For food to truly help your vessels, you need more than ingredients. You need healthy habits. Drink 1.5 to 2 liters of clean water daily. Eat small meals every 3-4 hours. Avoid late-night overeating. Sleep at least 7 hours. Stand up and move every hour. Walk 100 steps. Stretch and do leg exercises. These habits speed up recovery and make your diet work better. Story: how food prevented a stroke. Barbara, 76, had ringing in her ears, dizziness, memory lapses. Doctors diagnosed chronic brain ischemia. Medications caused side effects. Her daughter changed her diet. No sugar, white bread, or deli meats. She added spinach, salmon, beets, pomegranate, berries, garlic, turmeric. After 3 weeks, her mind felt clearer. After 2 months, her blood pressure normalized. After 6 months, the doctor said, "Your brain has rejuvenated." Scientific facts: food and circulation. Omega-3s reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes by 20–30%. Beet nitrates increase blood flow to the brain by 14–17%. Berries 3 to 4 times a week. Lower clot risk by 28%. Curcumin reduces CRP and fibrinogen levels. Leafy greens lower blood viscosity and improve venous return. Garlic reduces clotting risk by 40%. Pomegranate improves artery function in 2 to 3 weeks. Only pills, no diet changes. Pills can't replace nutrition. Fatty, salty, and sugary foods cancel out the effects of medication. Healthy foods, garlic, pomegranate, berries, turmeric, boost the effects of treatment without side effects. Mistake: avoiding water out of fear of swelling. Many seniors limit water intake, but thick blood increases pressure and worsens circulation. The real cause of swelling is often too much salt or a weak heart, not the water itself. With a proper diet, water helps rather than harms. Mistake: cutting out all fats. Your body needs fats to absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K, support hormones, and maintain vessel flexibility. Use healthy fats. Omega-3s from fish and flaxseed, monounsaturated fats from olive oil and avocado. These nourish and protect blood vessels. What should be in your daily diet? Berries, garlic, spinach, kale, olive oil, walnuts, salmon, trout, sardines, lemon, pomegranate, warm water, dark chocolate, turmeric, apple cider vinegar. These foods cleanse the blood, strengthen vessels, regulate blood pressure, nourish the brain and heart. Symptoms of poor circulation: cold hands and feet, nighttime cramps, numbness in fingers, bluish skin, dizziness, fatigue, shortness of breath, heaviness in the legs, throbbing pain in the calves while walking. All signs that your blood is not circulating properly. Story: a saved heart. Walter, 81, felt tightness in his chest. A scan showed his coronary arteries were 60% blocked. He declined surgery and changed his diet, cut sugar and processed meat, added avocado, berries, garlic, and fish. After 4 months, symptoms were gone. After 6, tests showed better blood flow. It wasn't a miracle. It was nutrition. Why your body needs good circulation. Blood delivers oxygen, vitamins, hormones, and nutrients to every cell. Without it, the brain slows, muscles weaken, digestion fails, immunity drops, inflammation rises, vision fades, and the heart strains. Even your skin ages faster. Poor circulation is physical aging. Tissues starve, organs slow down, the brain loses focus, legs feel heavy, memory slips. This isn't just age, it's the result of impaired blood flow. Which foods thicken blood and cause stagnation? Sugar, white bread, fries, fast food, deli meats, mayonnaise, salty fish, heavy sauces, smoked foods, store-bought dressings, margarine, sweet yogurts, soda, alcohol. These trigger inflammation, fluid imbalance, sodium retention, thicker blood, spasms, and swelling. Even pills won't help if your diet is filled with these every day. Why protecting capillaries, the smallest blood vessels, matters? Capillaries are the smallest vessels in the body, responsible for delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell. They are the first to suffer from thick blood, high pressure, stress, and poor diet. When capillaries constrict or break down, tissues begin to starve. This leads to microspasms, headaches, vision decline, and cold hands and feet. To protect capillaries, eat foods rich in antioxidants and natural nitrates. Pomegranate, beets, spinach, radishes, celery, berries, garlic, green tea, warm lemon water, gentle stretching, and breathing exercises also improve microcirculation and support capillary health. Food that works like vascular medicine. Beets dilate arteries and lower pressure. Garlic blocks enzymes that tighten vessels. Spinach and parsley boost nitrates and potassium. Pomegranate improves elasticity. Apple cider vinegar cleans artery walls. Lemon thins the blood. Salmon improves fluidity and protects the heart. Berries strengthen capillaries. Cocoa boosts brain flow. Olive oil reduces inflammation. Warm water enhances capillary flow. How to combine foods for best results. Add olive oil to vegetables to absorb carotenoids and vitamin K. Pair garlic with lemon or vinegar to increase detox power. Eat beets with walnuts to raise nitric oxide. Combine berries with oatmeal or yogurt to feed brain vessels. Eat fish with greens to fight inflammation. Start your day with lemon water. Sip warm water throughout. It's natural circulation therapy. Story: how food brought his legs back. Thomas, 74, had leg cramps and heaviness, couldn't walk 200 meters. He was prescribed blood thinners, but also changed his diet. Cut salt, added spinach, garlic, salmon, walnuts, lemon water. After 2 months, he could walk 2 kilometers. After 4, the cramps stopped. He says, "I just gave my body what it had been asking for." Which spices improve circulation? Turmeric reduces inflammation. Ginger widens vessels. Black pepper boosts other nutrients. Rosemary increases brain flow. Cinnamon balances sugar and relaxes vessels. Cayenne speeds up microcirculation. Add them to porridge, tea, soups, vegetables, sauces. They enhance the effects of your main foods and act as natural blood flow activators. What to do if you already have high blood pressure or blood clots? Food doesn't replace treatment, but it supports it. With hypertension, eat potassium-rich foods: spinach, avocado, baked potatoes, beans, pumpkin, bananas. For varicose veins, nutrients that strengthen vein walls. Anthocyanins from berries, vitamin C from citrus, collagen from broth. For thrombosis, hydration, garlic, turmeric, fish, and lemon help prevent progression and may even restore vessel function. How diet affects the brain. Poor circulation means low oxygen in the brain. This leads to brain fog, forgetfulness, fatigue, and headaches. Foods that restore brain blood flow: pomegranate, fatty fish, berries, cocoa, turmeric, garlic, parsley, oats, warm water. Even mild hydration improves neuron function and boosts mental clarity. What else affects circulation besides food? Nutrition is the base, but stress hormones can override its effect. Chronic cortisol, adrenaline, and noradrenaline constrict vessels, cause spasms, and reduce microcirculation. Even with a good diet, constant anxiety weakens results. Add warm relationships, breathing exercises, quiet evenings, and gratitude. All lower cortisol and improve blood flow. Underrated micronutrients that matter: potassium regulates fluid balance, eases vessel tension, lowers blood pressure. Good sources include baked potatoes with skin, lentils, beans, dried apricots, tomato paste without sugar. Folic acid, vitamin B9, lowers homocysteine, which damages vessel walls. You'll find it in spinach, broccoli, asparagus, chickpeas, pork, and beef liver. Zinc improves vessel elasticity and controls inflammation. It's found in pumpkin seeds, turkey, beef, oats. Coenzyme Q10 boosts heart oxygen supply and cell energy. Key sources: mackerel, liver, spinach, whole grain bread. Natural nitrates act as safe vasodilators. Rich sources: celery, arugula, romaine lettuce, Napa cabbage, radishes. Green tea, the underestimated vascular ally. Unlike coffee, green tea gently supports circulation, lowers LDL, improves vessel flow, and provides catechins, powerful antioxidants. Ideal for seniors in the morning and afternoon. Brew mild, drink warm, no sugar. 2 to 3 cups daily may reduce clot and ischemia risks. Soluble fiber, how it saves your vessels. Oats, barley, psyllium, apples, carrots, figs contain fiber that slows sugar absorption, lowers cholesterol, and feeds gut bacteria. Healthy gut flora boosts vitamin K2 production, which protects arteries from calcification. Fiber also relieves constipation, easing pelvic pressure and improving leg blood return. Vital for varicose veins. Story: one small food, big change. Ronald, 70, had headaches and tingling hands. He thought it was high blood pressure. The doctor said, chronic vascular spasm and thick blood. Instead of jumping to pills, Ronald added celery, oat bran, figs, and green tea. In a month, his pressure stabilized, tingling stopped, sleep improved. He said, "I never believed food could replace meds, but it did what pills couldn't." What to drink besides water and tea? Hawthorn tea supports heart circulation, eases arrhythmia, reduces shortness of breath. Rosehip drink, high in vitamin C, strengthens vessels, boosts metabolism, detoxifies. Cocoa, unsweetened, improves brain blood flow, protects endothelium, increases nitric oxide. Dried apricot and prune compote, rich in potassium and magnesium, helps venous drainage, gently cleans the gut. Why circulation matters most in your legs. With age, vein valves weaken, leg muscles lose tone, blood pools. Combined with thick blood, weak vessels, poor diet, and dehydration, this leads to varicose veins, ulcers, swelling. Walking becomes painful. Proper nutrition thins the blood, strengthens vessels, and restores circulation in the legs. Why do seniors often have cold hands and feet, even in summer? It's not just age, it's a sign of impaired capillary blood flow. Causes include thick blood, weak heart function, iron deficiency, vessel spasms, hormonal imbalance. The diet should include more iron, liver, beans, prunes, vitamin C, citrus, cabbage, bell peppers, vitamin E, seeds, nuts, vegetable oils, magnesium and potassium, oatmeal, figs, raisins, buckwheat. Circulation problems and sleep. Poor diet, late meals, coffee, and heavy dinners prevent vessels from relaxing, raise nighttime blood pressure, cause anxiety, and insomnia. The best evening combo: warm vegetable soup, a little kefir, buckwheat with stewed vegetables, warm water with lemon. This eases vascular spasms, relaxes muscles, improves nighttime circulation, and supports tissue recovery. Diet and blood thickness. How food affects viscosity. As we age, blood often gets thicker. This increases the risk of clots, weak circulation, heart strain. Foods that naturally thin the blood include pineapple, kiwi, ginger, onions, cumin, apple cider vinegar, warm lemon water, green tea. These contain enzymes, natural salicylates, and antioxidants that reduce platelet clumping and improve fluidity without medication. Combine them with proper hydration and light activity. Even a 20-minute walk after lunch helps improve circulation. Poor gut health, a hidden cause of vascular problems. Few realize that vessel health depends on gut health. Dysbiosis disrupts B vitamins, vitamin K2, and enzymes involved in blood flow and vessel elasticity. Toxins from bad bacteria enter the blood and trigger inflammation in vessel walls. Restore gut flora by eating fermented foods, sauerkraut, plain kefir, unsweetened Greek yogurt, cultured milk, probiotic drinks. They enhance nutrient absorption, reduce inflammation, and make your diet more effective, especially important for seniors with gut issues from age, antibiotics, or inactivity. Why iron and vitamin B12 matter. Without enough iron and B12, hemoglobin drops, and oxygen delivery suffers. Even with healthy vessels, tissues become oxygen-starved. Seniors often lack these nutrients due to absorption issues or limited diets. Good sources include beef liver, eggs, beans, buckwheat, leafy greens, lean beef, fish, seaweed. Supplements may help, with doctor guidance. Hidden kitchen enemies for your blood vessels. Even healthy meals can harm vessels if cooked wrong. Frying in sunflower oil, reusing oil, charring food, oversalting, using store-bought spice mixes with MSG all cause inflammation, damage vessels, and thicken blood. Better options: steam, bake, use olive oil, lemon, fresh herbs, natural spices. The less fire and chemicals, the better your circulation. Why blood flow declines after 65. And what to do after 65. Metabolism slows. Enzymes become less active. Vascular muscles weaken. Nitric oxide production drops. This narrows capillaries, weakens vein valves, causes stagnation. But the right diet can reactivate these processes. Natural nitrates, antioxidants, healthy fats, fiber, potassium, magnesium, and water form the foundation. Start early to preserve mobility, mental clarity, leg strength, and warmth in your hands. Final reminder: you can't control your vessels directly, but you can control what's on your plate. And that plate determines whether your blood flows freely, your brain stays sharp, and your legs feel light. Every bite either builds or breaks your health. Age is not a sentence, not if you feed yourself wisely. Even the simplest foods can be allies. Don't wait for decline. You can start today. Circulation isn't abstract. It's your heart, your brain, your eyesight, your walk, your memory. And it all begins with what's on your plate. Choose wisely, and you'll feel alive, warm, and real, even in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Share your story in the comments. We would be happy to hear it and help you. Also, give this video a like and subscribe to Health Bloom 60+. Turn on notifications so you never miss simple health truths backed by science. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.